Hey guys, it's Unclejona here and I'm back in 2016 with another Supermarket Sunday. Yeah, I've been away, but I'm back. Come on. And I've been back at the supermarket. And one in particular, it's British supermarket chain, as some beer reviewers say, and it's LIDL. And I've been looking at this. Look at the top of that. Hatherwood Craft Beer Company. And this one is called the Purple Panther Porter. My God, try and say that after you've had a few. 500ml and it's 5% on the ABV. Have a look at the styling of that. I think that's really cool. We've got a nice cap and it says number 5 upside down. Got a nice little neckerchief with Hatherwood Craft Beer Company. Come on. And the label itself, I think that is really nice. It's a bit old school. And the writing and everything, I think that's very, very nice. And then we got a bit of information on the back, and the reason I'm covering this, if you read right down here above where it says 5%, you won't be able to read that because of my camera, but I can tell you that says LIDL, bottled for LIDL. And who knew LIDL is based in Wimbledon in southwest London? Really? That's ridiculous. But I've done some research on these guys because it doesn't say anywhere on the actual label that this is LIDL Brew, and I found out that this brewing company is a bit fictitious as well. Hatherwood, it's got a wood in it, so what does that mean? It means it's witchwood in disguise, and as well you should know, things like Hobgobbler and all those kind of beers made over in Oxford, in Whitney. So this is witchwood in disguise brewing for LIDL. And there's a number of these. This one, as I say, is number 5. And we're going to test this out. I quite like this. The Purple Panther. It's a porter, which is very wintry. That's the only reason why I decided to go for this one. I think it's about £1.50, so it will not break the bank. Let's go for this one. Nice hiss, bit of smoke, ooh, bit of sweetness, sort of toffee sweetness on the nose. Let's get this bad boy into a glass. So it's ticking all the boxes so far. Made by Witchwood, little bit cheap, but no worries. Look at that. That, my friends, is a very nice, well presented beer. Very nice and dark, as you can see. Head, that almost looks a bit like a Guinness, don't you think? I can tell you from my eye, it's just off black. I can see roughly through it, and it's dark brown. Got a lovely frothy head, very kind of Guinness original-like head. Reasonably sort of, silky. Slightly off-white, slightly cream. I'd say that's a cream-coloured head. And we've got a nice sort of mixture of a few small, nice bubbles, keeping that cap nice and tight. We've got a few bigger bubbles too, so it's kind of in the middle. But look at that. I mean, as I say, that is looking very nice already. Sorry about the little bit of glare from my screen, but let me tell you, that looks like the proper deal. Got sweetness, got a bit of kind of crunchy, crunchy cinder toffee, that kind of thing. Something else there, there's a tiny little bit of something a little bit chemically. Yeah, not sure exactly what that is, but let's dive in, see if we get this. Oh, get the bubbles and the carbonation, followed by a hit of bitterness, followed by like a dark chocolate stroke licorice, followed by a little bit of, kind of campfire taste at the back. Little bit sweet, on the back end, this is not too bad of the taste. If I was going to say something slightly negative, a little bit thin, a little bit watery for my liking. You know how those really thick porters are like chewy and tasty. But for a 5% beer, that's not far off. Oh, for those of you that like a bit of lacing on there, that will definitely get you some lacing. Yeah, dark roast, licorice sweetness. It doesn't coat your mouth, this one. I know the last few reviews I've been talking about that kind of lactosey stuff which coats your mouth. This leaves the wateriness of this beer cleans your palate. It doesn't leave anything that residual apart from a kind of dark, peaty, chocolatey. Did I say it was well carbonated? There you go. Yeah. A little bit of Marmite as well. Yeah, when you're having a Marmite on your toast or on your piece of cheese, and it just sort of leaves that sort of maltiness on your lips. That is where this comes from. I have to say, I have had a search for this very beer by other reviewers, and this has been out for a while. It's not a new beer. But I couldn't find any on the internet, so lots of written reviews I could find, but no actual video reviews, and people were slating it. They were saying, oh, it's not a proper Witchwood, oh, it's a bit sort of metallic, it's a bit tinny, that kind of stuff. I can taste a little bit of that, but not much. It's not a kind of dodgy homebrew by any means. This is not too bad, I have to say. As I say, the only thing for me is it's a little bit watery in the mouth. It's not chewy enough to be a proper hearty winter porter. However, it is not bad by any stretch of the imagination. I've had a lot worse beers than this, my friends. And I think Hatherwood is purely to try and reduce costs, I would say, so they can sell it in Lidl. If you are in British supermarket Lidl, you could do a lot worse than trying one of these bad boys. And let me know what you think down below in the comments section. I always like reading your comments, guys. This has been Uncle Jonah on Supermarket Sunday. Please go and drink supermarket own brand beer, because it is the cheapest of the cheap stuff. And you will find good ones, you will find bad ones, but you will definitely find one you like, and you will like the price. You will have a few more nuggets in your pocket for when you actually want to go out to a pub and spend your beer. Cheap beers at home, good beers when you're out in a pub. Anyway, guys, this has been Uncle Jonah. Please stop back and see some of my upcoming videos. And if you want to check out the back catalogue, please do so. Cheers and beers, guys. We'll see you real soon for some more beer reviews. Oh, woody!